So here are the key takeaways from Yankees come from behind win opening day versus the Astros in Houston. Let's talk about it. Hey gang, I hope you're all doing well. So I'm sure you've heard we went live to celebrate last night. The Yankees had a comeback 5-4 victory over the Houston Astros yesterday in Houston on opening day. And I'm going to give you my observations. I want to know what your thoughts are too. You know, if did you notice anything that maybe I'm not picking up? I want to give you my important takes that I think helped set the tone for this team, which is a different team than last year. So, and they play tonight, 8 o'clock. So I'll have the lineup later on for you. So if you're not subbed to this channel, hit that sub button right now. Hit that notification. Hit the notifications as well. That way you'll always be in the front of the line. You'll always know what's going on. And I thank you for it so much. Now, let's get to this, okay? This was it. Opening day. Yankees Houston yesterday, right? I wrote these down, so I want to go over them with you. So, obviously, you know, the first one that comes into mind is this is a different Yankees team than last year, okay? We know it's a better roster. We know it's a better lineup. We know it's a better almost everywhere, even with the exception of Garrett Cole, which we'll get back. So that's another thing to be encouraged by, too, especially when we got a report that he felt really good. So, and I'll keep taking those reports. But this team has a better vibe around it than the last year's Yankee team. Better personnel, just a better vibe. They strategically added things that not only skill set wise they were missing, but chemistry wise they were missing with Juan Soto, with Alex Verdugo, with Trent Grisham, right? With some of these guys in the bullpen. Okay, and they kept adding until the other day. And they traded for John Birdie too. Okay, to be the final bench piece. But I'm looking down at my notes here because I want to make sure I'm talking about the right thing. Okay, so again, Nestor Cortes, he had a rough first inning, but can't deny that he settled down and gave us 5 innings after that. Okay, 5 innings of 4 runs. That's not as bad as you think against the high-powered Houston offense in Houston. We're used to getting pounded by the Astros in Houston. They're used to walking off on us in Houston. So for us to actually do this, I think is a really good thing. So Cortes settled down. He put himself in a position to allow the Yankees offense to slowly crawl back. And they've had opportunities. They didn't capitalize on all of them. You know, there were 2 double plays with the bases loaded. But Yankees did draw 9 walks. They did draw 9 walks. Last year, it might be 1 or 2. They definitely would have had 9 or 10 strikeouts versus 1 or 2 walks. Now they had 9 walks yesterday. That's a testament to their improved plate discipline, okay, and improved patience. So, and again, you know, I think Cortes hanging in there also helped to justify Aaron Boone's patience with him, Boone's confidence with him, right? And he became the difference of the Yankees who used 4 pitchers to not having to use 7 or 8. The Astros used 6. Anybody notice that? 4 pitchers in Yankees, 6 by the Astros. So could add up in a 4-game series. So that's a good thing. Yankees did not use a lot of their key relievers. So that's good. That's a good thing. And Nestor settling down and Boone giving him the leash to do that allowed him to not have to overwork the bullpen. Also allowed him to work through the kinks. Because don't expect everybody to be firing on all cylinders in game 1, especially again in hostile territory like Houston. So that's one of the first things. Those are one of the first things I noticed. Also, you know, even though I'm going to take my sunglasses off. Even though they had 2 innings, again, of inning double plays with the bases loaded, they also capitalized with the bases loaded when it mattered the most. Okay, and that's key too. Johnny the Weisiger, he also showed that he's probably up for the Mike King role, the multiple inning equalizer, to keep him in the game. He did that, 2 strong innings pitched. He gave up a couple hits, but no runs. And this is one of the other things. The defense was behind the pitchers, ready to go. And we had terrible outfield defense last year. We also had guys playing out of position. So much better allocation of assets, allocation of positions, okay? And making the Yankees a much better fundamentally sound team all around on the offensive side and the defensive side. So, and like I said, the defense backed up the bullpen. They backed up the starting pitchers. Okay, the starting pitcher for the Yankees. Alex Verdugo made a key play in the outfield. Juan Soto made the key play in the 9th inning to help preserve that 5-4 lead. Yeah, to get him out at home plate. Alex Verdugo, the key defensive spot of the game. And Alex Verdugo, that was Juan Soto. Alex Verdugo also drove in the go-ahead run. Okay, and we'll get to that too. Oswaldo Cabrera did exactly what we needed from him. He got a clutch home run, tied the game, 4-4. And this was 4-0 Yankees. So I understand how a lot of the air was out of our balloons, and it was like a completely deflated feeling for several hours because it looked like Framber Valdez wasn't going to get hit. But the Yankees just kept drawing walks and putting themselves in a position to score. Okay. And the layout of the lineup was pretty interesting too. I like how Gleyber Torres was aggressive at the leadoff spot, but I also like how Anthony Volpe, who got on base 4 out of 5 times in the 6th spot. This is something that the Yankees haven't had in a while. On base percentage from the bottom part of the lineup. And he put himself in a position to be driven in. Okay. So that's another good thing. And again, when Alex Verdugo got the game-winning sac fly, I think it was in the 7th inning, he scored Aaron Judge. Judge is a 3-hitter. Verdugo was the 7th hitter. So this goes to show you the ability to put guys on base and keep them there throughout the game was a key spot on the Yankees too. So these are the things that I noticed. I mean, Soto and Verdugo made immediate impacts. Okay. Brought the defense. They brought clutch playing. And again, Soto, you could see his patient approach at the plate, wearing pitchers down, making them throw pitches. It's rubbing off on Gleyber Torres. It's rubbing off on Anthony Volpe, who reminds me of Double-A Anthony Volpe, who they couldn't stop. And this is credit to James Rosen for identifying these things and, maximizing these opportunities, and credit to Matt Blake for making the adjustments that he needed to make with Nestor Cortez to put him in a position again to change and make the adjustments mid-game to keep him in there and to help be part of the shifting momentum. The momentum, you could see how the momentum shifted towards the Yankees the later the game got. To me, that's something that 2023 Yankees would have never done. Maybe even the 2022 Yankees would have never done. So, and this is the strategic additions of Soto and Alex Verdugo and some of these guys that were clearly paying off for the Yankees. So let me know what your thoughts are. Did you pick up any of these things? I thought these were very important observations, and I try to find the silver lining always, because it's far too often are people down in the dumps either too early or down in the dumps all the time. And, I like to try to find ways of being positive about something. And again, the game wasn't over in the 3rd inning. The game was over in the 9th inning. And guess what? The Yankees won. And that's what matters. The Yankees won 5-4 opening day. Yes, they have 3 more games in a 4-game series. Then they head to Arizona. So it's a pretty daunting 7 games. But the Yankees are off to a heck of a start. How many of you thought that the Yankees were going to pull that one off yesterday? I, for one, did not think that for a while, but I knew this lineup was better positioned to, because you could see they kept getting on base every single inning. And they have a much better lineup capable of driving these guys in at any point in time. And that's exactly what they did. So that, to me, is a very encouraging sign for this Yankees team. It excites me. And I can't wait to talk about this more. I can't wait to celebrate some walk-off victories for the Yankees too at home. And I hope you are too. So let me know what your thoughts are, what your observations were. We got Carlos Rodon tonight on the mound for the Yankees. So we'll see what happens. They play tonight at 8 p.m. or 8:10. I'll have the lineup for you later on. But in the meantime, have a wonderful day, everybody. Be safe. If anything else comes out in terms of the Yankees, you're going to get it here. Peace and love. Talk to you later.